set to kick it off. Off we go from Cleveland. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Play fake. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Inside. Green 18.
From the shotgun, it's Aaron. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 12 yards on that hookup. That's a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Green 18. Hey, 88.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Second down, 8 yards to go. Rodgers now. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
319.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A carry here for Warren. And he will score! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Sanders now to the air right away. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On play action, Shador going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second, Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Third down and 11.
Hey, 88. 319. Inside.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. That's going to be blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's two ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Oh, a loose football. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. First down there, gain of 14 yards.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter?
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Here we go.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Cougar 19. Ready. Let go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he is going to have a Browns first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
At the 31-yard
Let's go.
line.
Trap 50. Dragon.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got it about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
Come on. Come on.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. 4 is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rodgers on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to air this one out. That one took it up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Throw right side is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. Brown's going to use the last of their timeouts now as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready? Panther! 70 line! Go!
As Shador on first down. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he'll take it on in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. The line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
630!
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
318! Excellent!
Rodgers to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hey, 626!
Rodgers going up top again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come on, come on!
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Range. Get it! Steady!
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. We're right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of one.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now to try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The master of play action, Rodgers. Rushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Rodgers. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down. Now Gainwell. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Steelers, first down. 2 yards on the play.
Austin brought in motion. Play action now with Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First down for Aaron. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a play, and it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf, touchdown Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? they've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
For the two-point conversion.
6:30. 26. Hey, 88. Screen again.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
21. Steelers 15.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Warren. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is second and 7. They'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, Rodgers. Moving left. He's going to keep it, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown tonight.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6.
The Browns take over first
first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run here. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here's a 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Cougar 19. Turk 19. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, that is Bob.
To number 16. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Warriors 70.
From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Browns first down.
Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Here we go. 18.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.
Driving, dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to